Welcome everyone to the Tuesday Night Throwdown, and we and the technology are jet lagged because it's only been 24 hours since we touched back here in the States. I am the Sentinel for Captain Planet versus Freddy Krueger alongside...
Ya boy, JOSHAGEDDON, or I guess we could call me Jetlagageddon.
Yeah, it certainly is, but, you know, we're definitely feeling it. But we have had a great time. Thank you, all the disqualifications and countouts, for all of your fine money. That was fine money for a fine time across the pond. But here comes Don Cheadle, Captain Conversion himself, looking to rehabilitate Freddy Krueger after the shocking actions we witnessed from Freddy at the Brawl-B-Cue.
Can we just rename his finisher to the Conversion Cutter?
That's what we sure can. As he's the Diamond Dallas Page of CIW. He's been in charge of rehabbing people he finds to need rehabbing, including Dr. Dirty, Mr. Clean, Pepsi Man. He tried to rehab Jack Black. He has not given up about that, by the way. Every time I talk to Captain Planet, he's like, I'm gonna get Jack Black. Even if it kills me, I'm gonna get Jack Black. He keeps saying it like that over and over.
Okay, that's a little strange, but you do you, I guess, or you do him,
But the second that he saw what Freddy Krueger did to Symbiote Spiderman, costing him in the Falls Count Anywhere main event for the World Heavyweight Championship against Sagat, Captain Planet was like, "You're not being you, Freddy Krueger," and Freddy's like, "Yeah, I am."
He took one look at him and he's like, I can fix him.
Yeah, and literally all it took was a disgusting act of jealousy from this man, Freddy Krueger, who I got a chance to talk to, Josh, again, and I know you did too while he was at TAW, but he has attributed this losing streak, this irrelevancy streak, to losing his opportunity against Symbiote Spider-Man at the WrestleBration 10 in the first round of that tournament, and even in that second opportunity he got in Massacre last year, where he also came up short. And ever since, it's been a downward spiral.
He's been going a little nuts, honestly, like he wasn't nuts already.
Yeah, I mean, look at him coming down here.
Yeah, and you mentioned what before in TAW, it was a couple years ago where he literally quit my main roster because he couldn't beat Deku.
Yeah, and here we are as he shocked us all, and he made it very clear he doesn't really care about Sagat one way or the other than he's champion, you know, because everyone wants to be champion. But at the same time, there was a personal vendetta against Bully Maguire that was executed at the Brawl-B-Cue, and Freddy Krueger says his losing ways stop now. He's had a lot of success in the submission tournament that has been going on your programming, and he's looking to add a little bit of that success here into CIW. Can he do it tonight against Don Cheadle?
We will see if he can defeat the man, the myth, the legend that is Donathan Cheadleson.
Well, and Freddy Krueger got a win. He made it to the second round of the GW Climax, as did Captain Planet. These two were actually in the match that Dante humiliated Satan in. These two were mid-fight when that match just abruptly ended.
They both had the same expression of, what?
Yeah, and I think Freddy being so out of control when he felt like his destiny was just turning around probably was the straw that broke the camel's back with him.
And you know, that made it even more hilarious for Dante. He's like, oh, I got to ruin two people's lives? Cool.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And Captain Planet, who's just being like, I can rehab, I can change you. I can change, look into my eyes. Change is in my eyes.
Dante's definitely the kind who'd be like, oh, I just ruined someone's life. What a rib. LOL.
I get the feeling that Dante doesn't even recognize what he's done in that regard, though. I don't even think he was paying attention to Freddy. Oh, Sunset Flip pin. 1, 2, and only 2 off a low blow, I might add.
Of course.
As Freddy is certainly revealing a different side of him, or I guess a previous side of him. I mean, we saw what he was doing back when he was facing Bruce Lee for the title, back when we relaunched 5 years ago. Of course, clipping through the Hell in a Cell using his powers. Yeah, we were pretty upset about that, as in that Hell in a Cell against Bruce Lee all those years ago. And that's the thing that I think Josh, again, discredits his argument a little, because it's basically been 5 years of losing. Cover 1, 2, and only 2 again on the Sunset Flip, trying to get the quick pin.
5 years of losing in 2 different companies.
Yeah. And so while, you know, he may say it started with Symbiote Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man is just kind of, bully is a wrong place, wrong time for this guy's grudge. But, oh, and now testicular torture.
Going after Don's Cheetles.
Yeah, it's absolutely the baby Planeteers. As we're and the moons, the double moons of Captain Planet, Don Cheadle. Oh God, what a plunge! Just dove over to
just squashed him.
Like they did. Wow, an impressive. And you see an aggressive streak from Freddy Krueger that we have not seen in his matches in some time in CIW, and now exploiting referee Jonah Hill's count.
I was about to ask who our referee is. Sean, who do you have winning this match?
Well, I mean, normally I would give this to Captain Planet because he has, I mean, it's not a great track record, but it's a better track record. Oh, and now a Poison Rana pin, but too close to the ropes.
Yeah, good positioning for Don Cheadle right there.
Yeah, Freddy has a little bit of sense of urgency here. You can tell with the quick pins he's trying to execute.
He's getting a little sloppy, though. He like someone as much of a veteran as Freddy is, he should know better than to go for that kind of cover so close to the rope.
But the difficulty with Freddy is that for so long he did not know how to close. He won that GW Climax match after waiting a full solid minute after hitting his finish and then going for the pin. And God, what a thrust kick.
Got him right in the face.
Right in the mush. Turned his jaw to mush. And now
this
choking
is just unnecessary.
Again, this is not needed, Freddy. Freddy, you've made your point that you're on a mean streak. As referee Jonah Hill giving him up to 5 before the disqualification is called.
If he gets disqualified, does that mean another trip to the UK for us? Well, that was kind of fun, other than you busting into my room.
Well, it'll definitely mean money for us. I don't know if it means another trip, but thankfully we paid the hotel for all the damages, which weren't many. Oh, wait a second! Wait a second! It's a crossface.
Shit.
We've seen Freddy use this crossface. Oh God! Look at where the blades are. Just raking the blades across the face of Captain Planet.
He's got that in deep.
That is vicious. God,
how did Captain Planet get out of that?
I'd be surprised that Captain Planet isn't busted open here. As there's 4 blades right into the skull.
Yeah, that was nasty.
That was nasty, and now you could tell he's feeling the brunt of it. But somehow Planet held on and did not tap.
I mean, he definitely looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here. Trying to fire back, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And, folks, all of this is leading. We've got 2 more matchups coming up before the big August 12th 300 subscriber special Stand on Business, a 2-hour show. And, oh, what a leg drop from the top.
Oh, wow.
Planet was trying to recover, and Freddy Krueger, what a leg. I can't believe he landed that.
He landed right on his head.
Freddy at the top, and Whisper in the Wind got him slightly.
Kind of.
And a certified CIW 30%, but he's going to get 100% of the knee to the face.
Wow.
God, what a brutal showing here from Freddy. And an inverted atomic drop.
Dude, he has been in control for most of this matchup.
Yeah, he sure has. As Freddy is a Captain Planet, did not see this Freddy Krueger coming. And to be fair, I'm sure Freddy needs to prove a point here in this matchup. And a DDT.
Yeah, finally. He needed that. He needed that DDT.
Yeah, he sure did. Come on, Cheadle. Come on. I mean, I don't know if pinning him is actually going to make him change anything. Like he's going to apologize if he did it, but it's nice to think that way, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know how effective
kick.
that DDT. I don't know how effective that DDT would be on Freddy because again, he unfair hat protection victory question.
Well, but we've seen Freddy take a lot of punishment to the head before, but there is something to be said about the block, but also the big green mullet. We've seen that come into play a number of occasions in the career of Captain Planet / Pollution.
Yeah.
And, what a heel kick! And we mentioned that Planet might be busted open. You have to imagine the blades from that crossface softened up the facial tissue. And, there we go. And now Captain Planet getting a little revival here.
Nice reverse DDT.
Let's see if he can get the planetizer.
Come on. Hit him with that conversion cutter.
Yeah, it's very good. As well, that will have to be if he actually converts him. That'll be the conversion cutter. If he doesn't work, it's a planetizer. You know, it's like Rhino. When it didn't pin anybody, it was a gore. When it did, or when it did pin somebody, it was anyway. Oh, God, and this might do it, though.
Again. Not again.
This might do it. Oh, and on the bloody face, you can see the scars. What a brutal visual.
That is
And then now
disgusting.
Captain Planet has no choice.
Wow.
A gruesome, but on point matchup from Freddy Krueger. Your thoughts, JOSHAGEDDON?
Freddy needs to bring this side of him out more often.
Well, I
it'll
think
take care of that losing streak he's been going on.
I get the feeling that we're going to see a much different Freddy Krueger, and what we said about closing is going to be a much different story if he keeps this up. But folks, thank you all for coming to the Tuesday Night Throwdown. We will see you in 3 days. Friday night for the Friday night fight. Thank you all for coming. Freddy Krueger, your winner, and we will see you next time.